Hey, hey. So instead of the weekly update um, that I usually do, I have a special treat. Glenn, who has been my coach for about a month now, was kind enough to let me record some of the conversation we had, just talking about putting on weight if you're skinny, the benefits of creatine. Like we covered a bunch of different topics. And yeah, since working with Glenn, I've seen so many improvements. And if you're in a similar position to me and you're looking for a change, starting with the gym was probably the best choice that I made. So, yeah, I'm hoping that this conversation will be beneficial to some of you out there. Glenn's super knowledgeable. He's been doing this a while. Great guy. So, yeah, I really hope you enjoy. Do you want to just introduce yourself and tell people what you do?
Okay, yeah, I'm Glenn. I'm a personal trainer, specializing in boosting beginners' confidence, basically. I think that there's so many people that need to be in the gym. Most of the people that are in a gym are people that have the confidence and sort of are living that lifestyle, and people are scared to sort of jump in and give it a go because they're scared of hurting themselves or they're embarrassed or they feel insecure. And my job is to tell them and show them that it's actually just a playground. Like, just come and have a play. Um, it's not that scary. Everyone's really supportive in the gym environment, and if they're not, just change gyms. That gym's shit.
Funny. That's a really cool way of putting it. It's like a playground.
Mm,
I guess I've kind of felt that since I've been training and you've been helping me out.
right.
Like it's kind of been fun,
Yeah,
which I
exactly. Yeah,
wasn't expecting.
yeah, yeah. You think about children in a play park and stuff, and they don't think about, oh, I'm going to go and do all of these reps and stuff like that. They just go and play. They're on the monkey bars, they're climbing frames and jumping down the slides and doing roly polies and all that kind of stuff. And I think we should embrace that kind of playfulness in the gym. Um, like, you should want to go there if you feel like, oh my god, I've got to go to the gym. Sometimes that can be, yeah, you've just got to get over it and go. But I mean, are you doing stuff that you enjoy, or are you just going and enduring pain for an hour? Just because, like, you should change it up if you hate what you do.
Yeah. One thing that I really liked and enjoyed that you sort of asked was you asked me if there was any exercises or anything that I really didn't like and didn't want to do.
Hmm.
So we took those out, and now it's not like, oh my god, I've got to go and do Turkish get ups. I fucking hate those.
Yeah,
It's like it's all exercises that I like. So yeah, it's way easier to like get yourself in the gym if you know that you're actually going to have an enjoyable workout and there's not something that you'd like dreading to do.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. If you don't like it, there's literally thousands of exercises for the same thing. Just change it up. Um, find a few movements that you can get good at that you enjoy doing, and do them repeatedly over 8 weeks, 12 weeks. Gradually increase the weight, and then that's how we get strong. Track it.
Cool. Um, so I'm quite skinny, and I know this is a aesthetic thing, but what would you suggest as like some tips or something for like someone that's potentially really skinny that's trying to put on some size and some muscle?
The main thing is probably eating more, um, increasing your protein, increasing your carbs, fats, everything. Just got to eat more. Chances are, if you're skinny, you must move quite a lot during your day. Um, there's something called NEAT, which is like non-exercise activity, and we actually burn more calories over our day by just fidgeting or moving around or not sitting down. And that's what a lot of skinny people have. They'll constantly be on the move, and you've just got to eat more than you move, and that's how you put on size. If you eat more than you move, and then you um, also add strength training to that, that's how you put size on. You can't build a house with no material.
So I'm quite new to the gym myself. What's one thing that beginners tend to get wrong in the gym?
The problem I see the most is not actually knowing what a neutral spine looks like. And there's heaps of people coming out now to say that you should do things with lots of flexion in your spine, like bent over. And I think, yes, there's a place for that, but in the beginning, you should know what neutral spine looks like. A lot of people will have like a rounded upper back, or their hips won't be. A flat back, our spine actually has a natural curve to it. So you should have like a slight arch in your lower back, and then your chest should be up nice and proud. Like that's one thing that a lot of people get wrong. And you need, like that should apply to like most things as well. You see people sitting, they're all hunched over, doing leg press or something like that, or a leg extension. I feel like we should practice to have good form always, and that carries over into your everyday life as well. Like if you're picking something up, you know what good form looks like, as well as like to have good posture. It's like people want to be taller.
I'm just gonna make sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people want to be taller, and it's like, oh, the best thing you can do to be taller. Like you're never gonna grow like after like teenage years, but just like good posture, you can just by standing up nice and tall. Like I feel like having good posture is one of the things that beginners get wrong. And then obviously engaging your core. Engaging your core is really, really important. It's the only thing that's going to protect your lower back.
So for someone that maybe has a little bit of gym anxiety, they just can't convince themselves to step into the gym. Do you have any advice or any tips for that sort of person?
For sure. I think you have to spend time there. So go and do something that you're comfortable doing. You don't have to go and do crazy exercises and jump in this and using all of the machines and stuff. Just like go and use the treadmill, get comfortable in the gym, and maybe go with a friend, maybe hire a coach to show you what you're doing. There's heaps of videos online as well. But you just got to be there, you know?
Yeah, all some good advice, good solid advice. I did want to ask you, selfishly, just because I've started taking creatine.
Yep.
What's some of the benefits of creatine?
Creatine is actually the most studied supplement on the market. Creatine is good for everything and everyone, in my eyes. It's actually in meat, so if you don't eat a lot of meat, it's definitely something that we should all be on. It's an energy system, the creatine energy system. It's when you're going for your 100-meter sprint or your 1 rep max in your deadlift or wherever it is, we break over into our creatine energy system. It gives you that little bit extra in the gym. It also helps you retain water weight, so you, as a side effect, you become a little bit bigger. You weigh more. It's another thing for the skinnier guys. They can definitely take creatine and they'll put weight on just because they're holding more water. You'll be stronger, as well as like there's heaps of studies coming out nowadays about just how good it is for your mental as well, your brain, cognitive function, your ability to think, your alertness during the day. It's like a nootropic, which means it's healthy for your brain. They keep making new studies for creatine and it keeps passing. I don't think there's any bad negative side effects. Maybe some people get a little bit of stomach issues, but it's not very many.
So for anyone that's maybe a bit worried about getting a PT and going for a consultation, can you just like tell me what actually happens, sort of the process and how that looks?
Yeah, for sure. The whole consultation thing, it sounds like I'm going to lock you in a room and force you to sign something. But it's basically just a chat. We're going to sit down for 15-20 minutes and sort of talk about goals and get to know each other a little bit. I can show how much value I can add in your training, and then from there you can either sign up or not. It's basically just a chance for us to get to know each other. But like an online one.
Oh shit. Earthquake. Can you see this moving?
Yeah.
Earthquake.
Really?
Yeah.
No way. Wait, watch out for aftershocks. That's
the
crazy.
whole desk started shaking.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. No way.
I wonder if like shit up here and stuff was moving as well. I hope it was. You can see it in the video.
It's recorded, so
Yeah.
yeah, no way. That's clickbait.
Yeah.
You could just add a
There
little
you
bit
go.
more effect.
Yeah. Explosions and
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
um
fun.
yeah, so do you think there'd be like, I don't know, say someone lives in America and they've watched my video and they've seen like, oh, this Glenn guy's really cool, and I'd like to kind of get some support and a program from Glenn. How would they go about that? Is there like, can they get in contact with you? How would they do that?
It'll be through Instagram, or Facebook, Instagram or Facebook or email. There's a bunch of ways to get hold of me. I offer a an app for a personal training app that you can download on your homepage on your phone, linked with loads of videos and stuff, so you can see what you're doing. And as well as I get a progress report to see if you're on it. You can also message me through the app, so we can talk about whether you like or dislike the movement, whether or not you're struggling.
So I will link your Instagram below so people can go and follow you. And yeah, give Glenn a message if you're interested in any help and guidance, and get a program.
Yeah, 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 no worries. And like you don't have to buy anything. I'm just more than happy to help people. Um, like my goal is to help people, not to make money really, which is the worst kind of mindset to have. But yeah,
I mean, yeah, you are running a business though, so you should definitely be
yeah,
yeah, be credited for all of the knowledge and time that you've put in to learn the skills you have.
yeah, maybe.
Um, y- yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah.
So in terms of your program, what what like goes into that? Like what's included and stuff?
The programs, but most people come to the gym and they have an appearance goal in mind. A lot of people come to the gym. They either want to lose weight, they want to put weight on, they want to tone up. Um, I like to look at these things as a side effect of being healthy or living healthy. So I really like to push people towards a like a performance goal, which basically is like what can you do in 8 weeks that you can't do today? Like let's aim for you to be able to do something, like whether it's a deadlift PR or being able to do a pull up or a certain amount of push ups or something like that. What can you do in 8 weeks that you can't do today? That's the best way we're going to track progress. As a side effect of what you do, that's when you'll get your weight loss goal or your weight gain goal. It really doesn't matter what you look like. What can your body do? It's like so important to be able to carry things and squat with good mobility.
Earthquake.
And oh
Sorry.
yeah, shit.
Earthquake.
Yo, that's
Oh shit.
crazy.
That was a big one. That's probably the biggest earthquake I've ever felt.
I've never felt one. That's crazy.
What? Really?
Never, not in 3 years since being here. So, like, now it's my time to ask you a couple of questions. I'd like to ask you, what were your expectations going in to working with me? And 4 weeks later, like, have they been fulfilled? What have you liked about the program so far? And what are your expectations going forward?
Yeah. So I kind of went in with not many expectations. I was kind of open minded about it, but I was very pleasantly surprised with the amount of support that I received. I kind of thought, because I was an online client, that, and there's not that like face to face communication, that the service would be less. But you've been really supportive. So like I've been sending videos of me doing form, and you've been critiquing them, sending them videos back of how I can adjust it, and just giving me heaps of advice and support. The app that you use as well is absolutely great. Like where it's got the video, you click it and it shows you the exercise, and then after you've done that set, you can leave like a comment. So I might say like, "Oh, my form's not too sure on my form," or "Been doing it this way," and then I can send a video across, and you'll get back to me. And yeah, it's just the whole system you've got up for working for online clients is really good. Um, yeah, really enjoying it. I think the main things for me is I have gained so much more energy from working out. I've been training for a month now. I've started seeing some physical benefits in terms of like my physique, and yeah, just getting heaps more energy. And yeah, like some days when I leave work and I'm like, oh, got to go to the gym, it's actually, I've kind of span it around now because I'm enjoying the program. And yeah, it's like I'm kind of excited to go to the gym. And I know that when I leave, I'm going to have more energy than when I walked in. So before I'd get home from work at 4 or 5 p.m. and just slump, now I go to the gym for an hour and I get home and I've got more energy to do other things. It's kind of like I've gained some time, even though I'm going to the gym.
Yeah, nice. That's what I always tell my clients. Like, don't think about how you feel before you come into the gym. Think about how you feel when you leave. Like when they're leaving, I always say, remember this feeling. Like, focus on this. Don't think about the, oh, I've tired, had a long day at work. Like, it can really, it's really night and day before like getting into the gym and leaving. Like, complete transformation in energy.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, and that was the end of the conversation I had with Glenn. So if you want to give Glenn a follow and get in contact with him, feel free to do that. I will drop his info in the description below. It's GH Coaching. And just wanted to give a big shout out to Glenn for jumping on and yeah, giving you guys some information. Glenn's obviously been my coach already for 1 month now. I've seen tons of benefits from working with him. And yeah, I'm really glad that he jumped on and was able to share some of his knowledge with you guys as well.